Okay, guys, so it is being aired on the YouTube as well. Guys, once again, I welcome you all to our workshop. So, guys, the people who were not there yesterday, just I will highlight what we discussed yesterday and what is this going to be all about. These 3 day live sessions and the overall program, which is there of 30 days. So, I will just talk about that, then we will. Okay, here we go. So guys, overall, it's going to be a 3 day live session. Yesterday, we covered day one. And what we discussed yesterday, let me share my screen with you. Let me share my screen. Here we go. So guys, on day one, we are building a system, guys. We are building a system, and this particular program is going to operate in a manner wherein you will have a perfect system and you will yourself know how to get a job, and you have to start quickly following that on regular basis. At the same time, we will be providing you support for 30 long days wherein you will be available, we will be available for you. And if in case you have any queries, you just have to text it to us. Once you text it, the team which is there with us, the HR professionals who are there, they will be responding it. So the whole point is we will teach you, we will help you in creating a system, and then we will be there for you for 30 days. So by combining these two efforts, you will be in a position to get a job. Okay, so that is the whole idea about it. And there is again another membership. We'll talk about that probably in the middle of the session. Okay, so yesterday what we covered in details how do you make recruiters respond to your emails, how do you start getting calls from the recruiters, how do you match yourself to the upcoming job. So we had a complete discussion about it. So the people who are not available in our yesterday's workshop, have a look at it. Here is the YouTube link. I'm just sharing it with you. I'm assuming that the people, guys, okay, most important thing, the people who are there probably in this particular session are mostly from our WhatsApp groups. So be on top of the groups. If in case you miss something, I've just shared you yesterday's link as well. So you have to watch it. And guys, what are we going to do today? So the day one, we have a resume, we have a cover letter. On day two, we will try and apply all these things to get a right job. That is what it is going to be. We'll discuss about the platforms, the techniques that you have to follow, how to utilize the LinkedIn, the connections, everything, guys. So you have your cover letter, you have your resume, you have prepared yourself to getting a job. Now it's a time wherein you have to start working towards getting it. So that is going to be the day two, the ideal way of looking for a job. Okay, so I will talk about a few things. You have to step by step just start working towards it. Meanwhile, I will also make a notes of it, and these notes will be shared to you by me or the admin once the session is over. Okay, so let's be alert. Ensure that you start updating following whatever we will be discussing now. Okay, guys. So first of all, as we said yesterday, jobs are there, but you are not getting jobs because there are a few things that you are incorrectly doing, like cover letter, ATS resume. Now the people who were there yesterday, they already have it, and now we have to use these two things, cover letter and resume, in a manner wherein you will get placed. Okay, because what you have to do, guys, is first of all, you will have your specific skill set, right? It doesn't matter whatever skill set you have, just your skill set. The first and the most important thing that you have to do is you have to identify the companies which are potentially your job providers. Identify the companies who are your potential job providers. Okay, when it comes to commerce graduates, there are many companies like Cognizant, Infosys. These people, they have account process. If you really want to go and get a job quickly, just see if there is any opening with these companies. They have many accounts process like accounts payable and all that stuff. So like for this is an example. So you have to explore those type of companies. If suppose someone is trying to get a job in a civil engineering firm, then you should know what all are the firms which can potentially provide you a job. If you are looking for a job in an IT industry, then you already know which companies are there in the location that you are looking to get a job in. You have to explore those companies. So the basics is right. Step one is to identify those companies which can help you in getting a job. Okay. How you can do, if in case you do not know, just Google it. Google is just a step away, right? Top 10 companies, top 10 IT companies at your location. You will get a list, and that will be the list that you'll have to work on. Identify the companies which are potential job providers. How will you do? Google search your skill set in the Google search in your skill set to Google search. Okay. Use these keywords. Top 10 companies. Then here after that, if you are looking for IT company, it's IT company. If you are looking for civil engineering firm, like that. So basic is very simple. So once you get the list of the company, now your actual process will start. Okay, you have to try and reach out to these companies. And at the same time, guys, there is one more thing. Just be vigilant. See if there is any company which is about to ramp up in the location that you are aspiring to get a job in. For an example, like 4 to 5 years back, Amazon has a major ramp up in Hyderabad. They have set up a huge office. And whenever a major ramp up happens, people are selected. They left, right, center, they select all the people. Most of the people, they just have to clear an interview and things are a bit easy. So if in case there is any company which is setting up in the particular location, then that company will be an ideal company wherein you can get in. Like for an example, Amazon, when they were hiring, then they were selecting people who have registered on their career pages. We'll talk about that as well. And similarly, guys, 8 years back, 8 to 7 years back, Deloitte has also ramped up their offices at Hyderabad. They were also selecting people like anything, guys. Okay, you have to be vigilant. You have to start utilizing all these options, guys. You have to think smartly. You have to outsmart other people, and that is how you will get a job. Other people will just keep thinking what to do, and you will already start following it. So, top 10 companies which are ramping up in your desired location of getting a job. Okay, so you will have a list, and once the list is ready with you, now the process starts. And what is this process all about? To reach out to the people who can help you in getting job in these companies. And how will you do that, guys? Now, how will you do that? Okay, there are a few things. First of all, every company have their website. They will have a website. You have to reach to their website, and in those websites they will have a page known as career page. This will be a page wherein they will keep posting all the jobs that they have. You have to do a simple thing. Now the question is, okay, now here is the action item. Reach out to the people who can potentially provide you job opportunities in the identified organizations. So now the thing is, first of all, you have identified the companies who can potentially provide you the jobs. This is the step 1 that you have already done. Guys, just be very attentive. Do not miss any part of it. This is just a step-by-step solution. The people who have been doing it, they have been getting jobs within no time. Now you know the name of the companies, you have listed it down. How do you reach out to the people? How do you reach out to the company? First of all, the basic thing, their career pages. Check their websites and look for a page wherein they update jobs. Because by doing this, you will directly get an access to all the requirements that they have. Okay. And once you get that access, you have to register your profile there. So the simple thing is the profile that we have prepared yesterday, go ahead and update their profile there and register your name for that. Okay. So career pages things is done. Afterwards, guys, what else you will do? Guys, you have to reach out to the recruiters of this company. How will you do that? Do you know the people who are working in these companies? The chances are very slight, right? I will tell you one simple technique, because I'm assuming that everyone who is looking for a job, they have their LinkedIn profile. This is my assumption. So I will just show you how easy are the things. Okay, this is a LinkedIn profile. First of all, career page thing is done. Now we are talking about the second aspect of it. Career page, check the website. Okay. As you to note these things down, that will help you in understanding it better. Career pages, register, update your resume. Once that is done, you will start getting notifications. Most of the companies will start sharing notifications as soon as they get a job matching your profile. That will also happen. And you too will also have to start exploring using the skill sets that you have in their career portal. Okay, once that is done, you will start getting email notifications once the matching job is posted. Okay. So now you have updated it. You will get the notifications. Also, keep exploring regularly for the jobs updated on their websites. Okay. So step 1, we have identified the companies, we have explored their career pages. Step 2 is, okay, I will tell you one more thing. Do you know how are the email IDs? Most of the companies, they have their email IDs. They have specific email IDs, which is meant for hiring people. They have specific email IDs, which are specifically meant to hire people. How does this email ID start? It is like, okay, if you are applying for a job in ABC company, like the name of the company, email IDs of the companies. Just the background is send your profiles to the email IDs of the companies which are tracked by the recruiters. So if you are worried about how to reach out to the recruiter, then here is a quick solution. What is this? Here is the step 2. email IDs of the companies. These are the formats, guys. Okay. Careers at, here will be the name of the company. Like if you have spotted that so and so ABC company, for an example, careers at abc.com. This is one format. Another format is jobs at abc.com. Like it can be ABC, it can be XYZ, any company. So these are generally the IDs which are monitored by recruiters on regular basis. So whatever comes in, they will share it with their HR team. Specifically, if they have any requirement, they will share it there. So this work is also done. First of all, we have identified the company pages. We have updated our details in their career pages. This is the step 2. And the third thing is we have also emailed them. How will you email the details, guys? We have already discussed about the cover letter yesterday. The people who have missed it, ek baar dekh lo YouTube pe, and then share the resumes to them with a proper cover letter, with a proper subject line. Okay. Now, there's one more way how you can reach out to the recruiters of this company. Okay. How do you do that? So guys, references are very important. So who all are the people who can refer you? Guys, the most important thing. Many a times there are people who have completed the education from the same college where you have completed. You know, guys, these are all the connections. There are people who are working in those companies who is working on the same skill set. All these people can be helpful for you to get jobs. So how? Probably you can touch base with your college placement officers. References. Touch base. Let's see, if you are a fresher, if you have just completed your education, your point of contacts who are there in your college, they will have some contact numbers. They will be in a position to help you. Touch. As even if you have passed your education from long time, then definitely you will still have some connects with your colleges, right? So these people will have the contact numbers of the people who are still working, who are working somewhere. Try to get into touch with them. Touch base with your campus placement officers. They'll tell you things which will make your life very easy. Some simple steps. Step by step, you just have to keep following it. This is one thing. And how will you yourself get? As I said, there is something known as LinkedIn. Because before we start talking about LinkedIn in detail, before reaching out to any of the people, you have to ensure that your LinkedIn profile is very much up to date. Okay, this is the LinkedIn profile. It has to be up to date. Put your formal photo here, a formal banner here. This banner should have details of what you are working on, your skill set. It should show that you person as a person has been working towards us getting into a particular skill set or have a good knowledge about that. Then afterward, these sections, as you remember, we have created a resume yesterday. Use the same resume and update these sections. We have created a detailed resume. Use all those detailed things here. If you have a name, your name will be here. Then the skill set will come here. We discussed about experience, right? That experience summary will come here. Then if you scroll down, then where is it? About section. Your about section, write your summary and the things which we covered yesterday in the first section of while preparing your resume, the overall experience snapshot, just type a few details about that here. Okay, then now when it comes to your experience, write all those details step by step. And the whole idea is the way we repeated skill sets yesterday, the keywords yesterday, similarly, those keywords have to be repeated here as well. As simple as that. By doing that, your resume, which is there on the LinkedIn, will again get highlighted. will again get highlighted and it will start reaching the recruiters. Because now what is happening is most of the companies, they have a recruiter who specifically look at LinkedIn or social media platforms. That is how LinkedIn has evolved. So what they do is Java fresher, looking Java fresher. Okay, they do few things in a simple manner. Java freshers in people. Now they got a list of the people. As simple as that. So how can you get your name updated here? You can get your name updated here when someone is trying to look for a profile matching your name. You have to do things which I have just said. The resume that we created yesterday, this particular profile has to be up to date and elaborate as much as you can. And these are the sections. This is a section 1. And as the people who are getting confused, right? Yesterday we had a detailed discussion about how to create a ATS friendly resume. These are those resumes which help you in clearing applicant tracking system. Now in LinkedIn, the thing is that once you made a repeat all those things which we have shared yesterday, your LinkedIn profile will start getting ranked up for those specific keywords. As simple as that. So these keywords should be repeated in different sections. For soft copies, we have already discussed the sections yesterday. And for LinkedIn, I'm showing you the sections now. This is one section, about section that we just discussed. That is one section, about section. Keywords will be repeated, and experience section, it would be again a repetition of keyboard with complete update about the details. This is one thing. Your profile is ready, it is ranking. Now, where were we? And now do one more thing. Start posting some sensible, some professional posts related to your skill set. Okay, now this is your profile. Because what will happen is when we approach people on the LinkedIn, they will reach out to your profile to see who you are. Okay, we cannot just randomly share details here and there. We cannot randomly share the connection request. And when someone reaches you on your LinkedIn profile, if it is all empty, if it is not showing anything, then there is no point of approaching a people. They will right away reject you, they will ignore you, they will overlook you. Okay, so now basic step. Now, okay, we were talking about references. One more part has come in. It is very important. LinkedIn. References via LinkedIn. What do you have to do? Ensure that your LinkedIn profile is up to date. If it is not, then you are missing the trick. Ensure that your LinkedIn profile is up to date. Use all the things. Okay, we have already discussed. Refer to this video, and this video will be there for a limited time. So refer to this and accordingly just work. Then how will you reach? Guys, the way recruiters can search you, you too can search the recruiters. Suppose if Cognizant is the company that you have searched for or identified for, if this is the company who is having bulk requirements, if this is the company that you want to get in, how you can get a job? Some of the recruiters working here can help you. At the same time, some of the ex-colleagues can help you. The Cognizant recruiter. Now what will happen is, now again, if you look at this people, let's try combinations. I got a list of these peoples. These are human recruiter at a human resource at Cognizant and Cognizant and all this stuff. Okay, So the whole point is, okay, what you have to do, you have to search the names of search the recruiter, use these keywords. Okay, let me use it simple for you. Let me make it much simple for you. References via LinkedIn, recruiters, and the people who are working on your skill set, who have completed their education from your institute, who were your ex colleagues. Guys, these will be the people who can help you. First of all, recruiters. It's not required that you know anyone of them in person. Most of the time, those people will also keep posting the requirements. So what you have to do, first of all, you have made your resume, then you have to search for recruiters, and now you have to approach them. As simple as that. If you're worried that who can help me, as recruiters can help you. It's all about this section, all about the keywords. Write what do you want. Okay, recruiter, then Cognizant, Java professional. Similarly, whatever skill set that you have, it will work. See, wait. Okay. What I'm trying to do is, I have done one more thing. Now look at this, the combination. What I did, Java professional, and I have written a name of the college. So this particular platform, LinkedIn, will do some scanning and it will provide you the name of the people who have completed their education from the college which you have completed in, the company that they are currently working in, and the skill set. For an example, okay, it's very simple. No need to go in depth because we want to cover many things today. We won't be wasting much time. So try to grasp as much as possible as soon as you can. And yes, I'm writing it down so it would make your life much easy. Use combinations in the search tab. These combinations can be your skill set, recruiter. There's recruiter. They are also known as talent acquisition. This is also a team. These are the words: talent acquisition, group, talent hunt. These are all the keywords. And name of the. Have you ever worked and looked at the LinkedIn like this? Okay. Guys, can just someone just text me and say that they were aware or they have been using LinkedIn in this manner? Can someone just text me on the Zoom? I just want to know whether it's sinking in, whether people are utilizing LinkedIn. Just yes, no. I just want to understand and get some idea about it so that to understand whether we are going in a right direction. Okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, great, guys. So be attentive. Okay, be attentive. So you know, and now you have to start utilizing it in this manner if you have not done it. Okay, talent hunt, name of the college, company. So now what will happen is you know these people, but they will not directly go ahead and right away accept your request. Do they do that? They won't do it because they already have many people reaching out to them if they are recruiters. So for recruiters, you have to do one thing: see what they are posting. Many recruiters post directly jobs that they are currently working on. So just see if there is any job which is matching your skill set. Start following that person. Okay. But this will make your life easy. Start following the recruiters right away in the LinkedIn. Following the recruiter. Follow their profile. Follow their profile on LinkedIn. Now, the people who are your ex-colleagues, ex-students from the same college, working on the same skill set. Now here, you have to send a friend request to them. First of all, follow them as well. Start following the recruiter. Start following the ex-colleagues and all. Once that is done, the step 2 is to start following their content. Let's see, what people do is one and most important thing. Not every profile that you see on LinkedIn will be helpful. Once you see a profile, just go in their activity tab. Okay, this is the most important point that we didn't cover. Not every profile who is inactive will help you, right? The people who are active will help you. So recruiters, people, reference via LinkedIn. Okay, reference via LinkedIn. Recruiters from the LinkedIn use combinations. Once this is done, start following the recruiters on the LinkedIn. Start following the recruiters who are active. Not everyone will be helpful. Only active people can be helpful, or else your efforts will go in waste. College working on the same skill set who are active. Who are active on the LinkedIn. How will you understand? As there is an activity column there, right? Once you visit any profile, visit activity section on the LinkedIn to know who all are active. You have to spend some time. Daily spend some 1 hour on LinkedIn. It itself is capable of just changing around things. For an example, 2 months back, there was a person who was working with us. He diligently followed and started using LinkedIn, and he was having 4 offers at one time, and they all were from LinkedIn. Similarly, last month, there was a lady who was looking for jobs since long 1 year. She started doing all these things. She made her LinkedIn profile where she repeated the skill sets. She did everything that we said. And there was a point that she was having again 3 offers from LinkedIn. So LinkedIn works magic. You should know how it does. Okay. Start activity section. Visit activity section to know who all are active and follow them. This is important. Now send connection request. First of all, follow them. Start commenting liking. Guys, there is a process for everything, or else people will not even accept your LinkedIn request. Start commenting, liking on their post. Sensible comments. This is the time wherein we will be impressing those people. Start making sensible, professional comments. Start making comments. Start liking their posts. Liking their posts. Then again, the step will be send a connection request. Because I want you to explore LinkedIn, okay? I won't show it everything to you step by step because you have to spend some time and we do not have much time with us. We are going to cover many important things. I do not want to miss any of the things. I have reserved 1 hour for this today. Send connection request along with a note. How will this note be? Like somewhat like you have been following the content post of the person those are really helpful. Will it be possible to add you in the contacts as you are looking for some guidance? Okay, so this is what it is. This is the whole point. You got the details of the people. Now the thing is, you are approaching these people. You are saying that you have been following their content and it has been very helpful. You want them to connect. You want them to reach out. You want yourself to reach out to them so that because you need some guidance from them. Guys, and believe me, people are ready to guide. If you randomly just share connect request, tick, 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 they will not accept. If you send it with a proper note, then they will accept it. Okay. At the same time, as these people are the pass out from your same colleges, you can feel free to write that you have completed your education. You too have completed the education from the same college. And then these contacts are going to help you. We are talking about references. These are your reference. If you do not have anyone, first of all, right, build rapport. Okay. Even if you are working in a company, you have to ensure that you build rapport. Do not leave your old friends back. In my career, I have switched some 4 companies. In my career of 15 years, 14 years, I have switched some 4 companies. 2 of them, I was selected directly from the work, from this job portals. And 2, I was selected through references. So what happens is that once you get in a company, your network keeps increasing. LinkedIn is a network. If in case you do not know anyone in physical, then you can reach out to this network as well. But at the same time, when you're working in a company, those people who are working there, these are the valuable network. This is the network. These are the valuable contacts. This will help you in getting placed. So do not spoil your rapport. Do not spoil your rapport with anyone. No one knows when people can help you. Okay. So search for all the contacts which you have. See if they can help you. Okay. And be in touch with those people. Start. Okay. So LinkedIn, mein, this is how you have to do. Now use your network of the known people. Guys, I'm assuming that you are following me. Guys, you are all there on the same page, right? Can someone quickly say yes, yes, yes to me so that we can understand everyone is following and are in a sync? Someone can just type yes, yes, yes if they are all there, if we are synced up. Great. Okay, Himanshu is saying, I got one college anomaly by as a HR by doing this trick only. Yes, it really helps. Great. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Afroz, yes. Sonam, yes. Okay. There are quite a few, yes. So now, known people. Guys, you just have to follow this. You will see, you will realize that your job search process will all change. So what we did till now we have identified the list of the companies, we have reached out to their career pages, we have written an email to them, we have reached out to the references from the college point of contacts. He will be helping you, he will surely help you. As I have few people in my circle, the professors, they are connected with their ex students, and when, even if you have not completed your education recently, even 2 years 3 years back, you still will have some rapport with your you still will have some WhatsApp groups, right? Most of the time colleges are maintaining the WhatsApp groups of ex colleagues as well, ex students. Reach out to them, they will work and help you out. After that, LinkedIn, if you do not have any personal contact, use LinkedIn and start using it in a manner how we discussed. And now use your network of the known people. How will you do? You have your college friends. You have your ex colleagues, you have your last managers, you have your friends. As all these are the contacts. Do not spoil your rapport, guys, because these are the people who are working on similar skill sets. So one people will have multiple contacts of your skill set. So you can just let them know, and people keep switching organizations. So they will know a person in one organization. Suppose you are a four friends who were working, who started your career in one organization. Now four are working in different companies. So you automatically know four people who are working with different companies with your skill set. Okay. So that is how it is useful. Reach out to them. Do not break contacts. What will happen is, if you break a contact, if you break a rapport, then if you just all of a sudden randomly, if you ping someone saying that I'm looking for a job, he will just ignore you. So rapport should come from within. Be a person who believes in maintaining a proper rapport and a network. Networking is the biggest thing that will help you in getting job, that will help you in getting growth, that will help you in getting all parts of your life, all phases of your life. Do not overlook a part of networking and do it with your heart. Okay, do not just do it with an intention to get benefit from those people. Maintain friendships, have good rapport. Okay, that is how people will help you. If all of a sudden you are just texting someone stating that I'm looking for a job, then his response will be like, he may just overlook, because he will just overlook you. So you have a friends, maintain, reach out to them. First of all, maintain good rapport with the people. Reach out to all these old friends, colleagues of yours. It makes your life very easy. I'm telling you, I was placed in few companies like within no time. We have the skill set, we have the expertise. But the thing is, if we know the person who is working in the same company, it just increases the chances of you getting selected. He will just refer you. And the companies run referral programs as well, because they believe that the people who are working in their company, if they know someone, if they refer someone, then those people will be a good fit, because they have also completed the education, they have also completed the phase with these people. So these people gets upper hand. And what happens is that, okay, one more thing. In fact, companies, they provide referral data as well, referral allowance. Suppose someone is referring to you, and if in case you get selected, the person who referred you will also get something known as referral allowance from the company if you stick to the company for a few months. Okay, so it is a mutual thing. It will help you, it will help your friends. So maintain rapport and start reaching out to these people if you have already not doing it. So this is the connection. Other than connection, there are a few things that you can again do. Okay, websites. As this thing, if you seriously do this thing, right, consistently do this thing for 15 days, 20 days, you will see a big difference in yourself when it comes to job search. Now, this is done. We have created the resume yesterday. You have reached out to the people. You have updated your resume in the career page. Update your resume in the job search portals. The resume which we have built yesterday, okay? Or else the resume which you have already updated, if it is not helping you to get calls, then there is no point in updating that. Update the resume which is applicant tracking system friendly in the job search engines, job search sites. Do not update it only one, update it in a couple of sites because we have done the hard work. It's just a matter of 1 hour or 2 hours, and you just have to update it. These are few websites which have worked really good. Timesjob.com, monster.com, monster.com. There's some basic thing, naukri.com, that have always been helping people. Vasetum. Vasetum, yeah. Vasetum.com. Explore this site, guys. Vasetum. Update it in these 4 portals. You will start getting calls. After this, specifically for freshers, just remember this keyword. I want you to Google this keyword and see how you can use these keywords in getting jobs. So now I will be talking about the platforms for a couple of minutes. I will talk about the platforms which are there, which are being used by some of the top MNCs to hire people irrespective of whatever college they belong to. It's not about campus drives. Wherever you are, whatever location you are, if you have a specific percentage, if you are fitting that criteria, these people will hire you. They have made their platforms for that. I will talk some of the platforms. Okay, you just have to Google it. You have to see how you can apply for that. If there is anything active, Google is a big platform. Go ahead and search on it. So now, what all are these things? You all know TCS company. TCS. These are just the keywords, guys. I want you to do some Googling and some efforts, put some efforts. TCS, Ninja hiring. The people who are still working, who are freshers, they do this hiring every year. They conduct some tests. The people who clear that gets an opportunity to clear an interview. Similarly, they have something known as TCS NQT. QT. This is the natural qualifier test. So the people who have completed their masters, who are still freshers, they can go ahead, they can see if they want to do this. They charge something for that. But yes, if you clear this, you become eligible to apply for all the companies which are there as a part of this particular NQT qualifier eligibility criteria. Okay. TCS Ninja, TCS NQT. There's now Infosys. They run something known as Hack with Infi. And they also have a term known as Infi TQ. Search karo, guys, Google Pay. Search karo, you will keep, okay, let me show it to you. This is Google. Hack with Infi. See, hack with Infi 2023 date, 2000 registration date, round one. So guys, you will keep getting related stuff to it. We have spoken about career pages, right? This thing has been updated in Infosys career page as well. Okay, so you just have to Google it. Life is easy if we start using following things in the right manner. So these two are for Infosys. Wipro, there is something known as Wipro Elite Hunt. Let me see. Am I saying it right? Wipro Elite National Hunt. Because Tech Mahindra Elevate program. Elevate ही है ना? Tech Mahindra is Elevate. Similarly, Cognizant also does this type of stuff. So I gave you some understanding. If you are fresher or if you are pretty beginner, then these are for you. Fresher platforms to be explored. And freshers will also have to update their details here. Irrespective of whether you're fresher or whether you have experience, you have to update it here. Now, these will be the platforms. Okay. Now, along with this thing, okay, what else, guys? What else? Okay, now the important thing, you know, how many of you have heard about something known as internships? Everyone has heard about it. Okay, everyone has heard about internships. If you are looking for a job as a fresher, if you're struggling to get a job, what are you doing as of now? Is there anything that is going in your resume? If it is not going, then you have to start doing it. Internships is the easy way of adding something in your resume. How will you get internships? And guys, let me tell you one thing. Internship is not only like it is only for fresher. Even if you want to switch your skill set, even your experience, even it would be, you too will be eligible for internships. So it is not that only freshers. If you are switching your skill sets, if it is, you too can apply for internships. How? Then again, look at it. Naukri First, Hirist.com, Naukri First, Internshala. Okay, you have to keep searching this. What else? Internships. If you are looking for a job, set up some time frame. If you are looking for a job as a fresher, first 2 months aggressively push for getting direct job. If you doesn't get anything, in parallel, see if in case you get internships. These are the 3 things. And to get an internship through these portals, you have to maximize your effort. Like the people who have been working with us in the past, they have been applying quite some time. They have been applying not 1, 2, 3. They have been applying for 50. They have been applying for 60 internships, and then they were selected for a couple of them. So you have to maximize your efforts, and at the same time, also ensure that you do not fall prey to any of the scams that is running around. People try to make money. They try to use the problems of the other people to make money. Unfortunately, that thing is there. So just be vigilant while dealing with the people. Okay. Internships. It can be the paid, it can be the unpaid. Try to look for paid. If you, in case you do not get anything, then you can see if you can get something unpaid. But the whole important point is you should have something in your resume. Okay, internships. What else, guys? What else? Are these details making sense? Is this helpful till now? Is this workshop helpful till now? Guys, if you can just text me, please. I just want to know whether it is helpful, whether you are getting the information. Can someone just text me? Okay, great. Great. Helpful. Yes, yes. Okay, guys. One more thing is, Indrajit, yes, it is really helpful. Okay, so now, guys, you have to apply these things. Or iske alawa, what other thing? Guys, have you heard about consultancies? Guys, I want you to do one more thing. Getting a job is about exploring all the available options and consistently doing it. There are consultancies who provide jobs whenever a major ramp up happens. Companies, they use all their sources. They have their tie-ups and collaborations with the consultancies. They share their resumes. The recruiters who are working with the companies, they themselves work on getting different resumes. So they use all the platforms. So consultancies turns very good if in case you have some background which is related to commerce, which is related to, if you're looking to get something into accounting, these things, it is helpful for IT as well. They have been training and deploying many people. So what you have to do is search for the top consultancies in the location where you are looking to get a job in. Start searching for the top consultancies. How will you do? Google it if you are not aware of it. First of all, Google it, simple. Okay. They will be having walk-in drives. Company representatives will be sitting there. Approach them. Physically reach the consultancy. Approach them. Okay. And then the whole point is that recruiters will not take money from you. Maybe consultancies will say something like registration charges and all, but recruiters will not take money from you. So if someone is asking like you have to pay something, then that is a big red signal. Okay, so just don't fall prey to any of the scams, guys. What else? We have completed many things. Are we missing out something? Okay, guys. So these are a few things. So what will you do today after completion of this particular section? First of all, the people who were not there yesterday, now they have to look at the recording which is there. I've texted you the yesterday's recording. Make a resume friendly, ATS friendly resume. Okay. And after that, start following the things that we said today. What we said, identify the companies who can potentially provide you the jobs. Explore their career pages. Email to the recruiters. Start building and utilizing your network. Use the job search engines. Use the job search things. Then one more important thing, okay? This is for IT. Hackathons. Websites conducting hackathons. Websites conducting hackathons. There are a few websites wherein companies collaborate with them and they conduct some of the hackathons. If you clear that hackathon, you will be eligible to appear for an interview. As simple as that. Okay. So what are this? Hacker Rank, Hacker Earth. What else? I think TechGeek is also doing that. Just see. TechGeek. Explore these three things. Google it. So now, step by step, you have your resume, you have your cover letter. Okay, what else, guys? Be on top of the job post group that we have. People, if you are overlooking that, or if you are randomly sharing your resume, then things will not work. Daily visit the job post group that we have, and whenever you share your resume, use a proper cover letter, and then you have to share it. Only then things will work. Okay, that is again an important thing. And one more thing, if there is anyone, guys, is there is anyone who is trying to make their career into IT development, or any back end or front end, any of those technologies? If there is anyone of that kind attending this session now, just text me. Just text on the Zoom. Okay, Afroz is saying yes. Afroz, are you there in our group, WhatsApp group? Are you there in our WhatsApp group? Okay, guys. No, this WhatsApp group. Expert Speak WhatsApp group. Guys, I'm just sharing the link. If you are not there in WhatsApp group, if you have come and joined this using some of the contacts, because I have shared it with some of my friends as well. So you have to join this. And see, we have been running one more program. If you are really having a look at what all things we are saying, then at 9 o'clock, Mr. Tausif has been running a program with an intention to help IT people getting placed. He has IT people which are specific into front end, back end, Java, Python, JavaScript. We have been doing that as well. You have to be vigilant. So he has been. We have gone and detailed discussed in like what are the projects, what are the use cases. Everything is being discussed there. Okay. So if you have been daily, I share a link at 9 o'clock saying that this is what we have discussed. So if you are there, join that. If you have missed the current batch, join it from today. Okay. If you are again, then again finalize it again. It's again a batch which is being run on regular basis, on monthly basis. Enroll right from the start from upcoming month as well. Okay. So be there on top of the group. I will be sharing the link of that as well, specifically the IT people and the non-IT people. Just to tell you what else are we going to do. So tomorrow we will have another day. We will talk about how to clear interviews and related stuff. We will talk about clearing interviews and related stuff. So it's again very important day. And that is how the 3 days will wind up. You will have a complete system about how to get a job. Then afterwards, you will get a membership of 30 days. In this, we either myself or some of the people who are known, some of the recruiters, they will be available throughout for this 30 days to help you. As soon as they see your message, this will be working professionals. Okay, these will be working professionals, and they will randomly reply. So on the text, do not call them. They will randomly reply on the text for 30 days. If in case you have any queries, you have to touch with these people. Again, I will share those details in our WhatsApp group. So you have to be there on WhatsApp on top of each and everything that is being shared. Okay. And after that, okay, that would be the end of this 30-day workshop. Because in addition to that, if you are struggling for a long time, if you're not getting any job, okay, if you're struggling for a long time, let me stop sharing my, okay. Then there is a team. We have synced in, we have collaborated. There are some people who are there in our group who are working with us. So what we are doing is, the people who are struggling from long time, we have come up with one more thing wherein people will work with you. They will work with you for these 30 days. They will themselves work with you and help you in getting, they will create a cover letter for you. They will create a ATS friendly and first glance friendly resume for you. and they will work to get the job posts which are matching your skill set. They will try to get the referrals, they will work here and there, whatever post they are coming through, they will track your skill set for that. Okay. But yes, that is going to be something which is paid. You can take a call on that as well. Okay. If someone is really struggling, then don't waste your time. People will be putting some efforts there. So it's going to be paid. I've just shared the link. Just have a look at that. It's going to be like minimum charge at 600 rupees ka. Just have a look at that. If you want to avail that, then go ahead and avail. Don't waste much time. So that would be the whole complete thing. This thing, cover letter thing, making a resume thing, and working on the requirements. This thing is paid. Other than that, it is completely open. 30-day guidance when it comes to related your questions, queries will be there. That is all free. So you have to start using the program and ensure that whatever is being discussed is followed. Guys, meanwhile, I will share you one more link. Okay. What all queries you have, I'm making it a habit that what all queries the people have. Just give me a sec. I'm sharing one more link. If you have queries, write on this. Fill this page. And the queries will be addressed in tomorrow's session. I'm just sharing you this link. What all queries you have, those queries will be answered in tomorrow's session. Yesterday, I got some queries, but most of the queries have already been answered. Like, okay, just let me share shortened link because we are already out of the time. I have something else. Okay. If you have any queries, use this form. Use this form. I will revert this queries yesterday. And yesterday there were some common questions like, will a recession affect you? Guys, see, the whole point is that recession will be there, but jobs will still keep coming. That has been the observation. At one end, most of the companies, at one end, they keep removing people, but at other end, they keep getting new people as well. Until unless it's a very major ramp down, everyone will not get released from the project. At the same time, the people who have been like underperformers and all that stuff, those people will be churned out. In most of the organizations, it happens. And at the same time, some new crowd will be taken in. So if people are not performing and all that stuff, those people will be churned out. So requirements will be there. The whole point is that you have to ensure that you do things right so that you are the first person to get the job. Because of course, the people who are applying for jobs will also be there. There will be more and more people in tough times. If you do things right, you will get a job. And that is what the intention of this entire program is. Okay. So start doing things right. How much time will I get to take a job? Guys, you have to multiply your efforts. What all things which we have discussed now, right? Ensure that everything is being tracked in an Excel sheet. Excel sheet right there. Step number 1. Have you updated your LinkedIn profile? Have you reached out to all your contacts? Have you updated your resume in ATS format? Have you updated your cover letter? Step by step, do that, start following it, and then do not lose a track of anything. Do these things, guys, okay? Tomorrow at sharp, again, 7 o'clock, we will start a session. It will be about how to clear an interview, and it would again be very helpful to attend tomorrow as well. Guys, hope you all understood it. Indrajit is saying, okay, guys, Indrajit, not Indrajit, Chitresh. Can we get this Excel sheet? Where can we get this Excel sheet? I will share some notes. I will share some of the notes to you. But for that, all those who want notes, they have to just text me. They have to just text on either me or just text the admin. They will share you some of the notes of today's session. And at the same time, today's YouTube link will also be shared. Okay. So hope this session was helpful, guys. Was this session helpful? If you can just text me, it would motivate me for tomorrow's session. or else I will still come and do the work because I want to do it. I want to help the people, but yes, few comments will help me a lot. Okay, it is really helpful. Yes, sir. Okay, yes, it was very helpful. Okay, guys, chalo. Take care. We'll wrap up, guys. We'll catch up tomorrow at the same time. Start following whatever